Baldoni's actions in leaked video. Let's see here. Justin Baldoni's action in leaked video left Blake Lively clearly uncomfortable, intimacy coordinator. A Hollywood intimacy coordinator weighed in on the leaked behind-the-scenes footage from It Ends With Us, backing up Blake Lively's claim that Justin Baldoni made her uncomfortable. In December 2024, Lively accused Baldoni of SH on set, pointing to a specific slow dance scene in which he was allegedly behaving inappropriately. Baldoni, 41, refuted the Gossip Girl star's allegations by releasing 10 minutes of raw video. Where'd that go? Oh, come on. Which he claimed proved he was clearly behaving well within the scope of the scene and with mutual respect and professionalism. However, intimacy coordinator Mia Schrachter, who did not work on It Ends With Us, told Hollywood Reporter Thursday that she sees the opposite. Oh, come on now. Schrachter claimed the 5 feet apart director was clearly adding more intimacy to the scene than originally planned or discussed. The first thing is that he is trying to kiss her, and they clearly haven't discussed that ahead of time, and she keeps pulling away and clearly doesn't want to do that, she told the outlet. At the start of the video, a script expert flashed across the screen that read, X-bar-night. Lily and Ryle slow dance in the bar. Patrons around them drinking and watching sports, completely in their own world. Schrachter noted that there's not even kissing written into the scene, so an intimacy coordinator likely wasn't asked to step in because there's no mention of any kind of physical intimacy. I know that there were 2 intimacy coordinators credited on this film, but it doesn't surprise me at all that they wouldn't have had an intimacy coordinator present for this scene, she said. An intimacy coordinator would have been very clear. We're not doing any kissing. This is the kind of touch that is on the table, nothing else. We're not going to bring anything into the scene that we haven't discussed prior. Schrachter said that Baldoni wanted to add more intimacy than it should have been discussed beforehand, so no one was caught off guard by the improvisation. I think it was his responsibility to ask Blake, hey, what do you think about kissing in this scene? She explained, if that's what he wanted to see. But he didn't ask or even mention that it was something he wanted to shoot. He just went for it. She pulled away and then he did it again, she continued. He definitely should have communicated that was what he wanted to shoot, but he didn't. To me, that's pretty damning, both as an actor and a director. Without a professional present, Schrachter said the actor-director power dynamic potentially prohibited Lively, 37, from speaking up, despite her being the star of the film. Even though she's Blake Lively and can say no and isn't going to be fired for speaking her mind the way that somebody else might fear, she still has to keep working with him and keep the peace and play nice, she told the outlet. I can just see her trying to stay lighthearted and in good spirits about it and not upset him or anybody and not waste anybody's time, she continued. But of course, she is trapped between a rock and a hard place. I can see her appeasing him and trying to keep a smile on her face. Since there was no audio for the scene, Lively and Baldoni chatted out of character, adding another level of complexity. In the Jane the Virgin star's $400 million defamation extortion lawsuit against Lively, he alleged that she continued to break character during their slow dance scene and started to speak as herself rather than as Lily, which was extremely confusing for Baldoni. However, she alleged he began speaking out of character as himself, crossing boundaries by telling her she smelled so good. Schachter said, the pair's decision to talk out of character shows how complex the situation is. The intimacy coordinator found the small talk, which included their respective spouses, Ryan Reynolds and Emily Baldoni, sweet and a bit awkward, but not inappropriate. To say that out of character, it's not inherently wrong or inappropriate, but when there has been mounting discomfort and mounting line crossings, I can see how that becomes yet another thing that was out of line. The industry insider, who has worked on Apple TV's Lessons in Chemistry and HBO's Insecure, said she was surprised Justin's team chose to release that particular clip, but she doesn't think either one of them is lying. I think they're both talking from their own experience. They are really strongly disagreeing about things like professionalism, etiquette, what's appropriate, what's not, and what it means to be an actor. She continued, it's less about the particular comment and whether or not it was a straw that broke the camel's back type of situation. It's like she got a running list of moments where she felt uncomfortable and pushed, and that things that were inappropriate were happening. While Baldoni's team argues that the clips prove his innocence, Lively's team believes the damning evidence corroborates their client's claims. My goodness. The video shows Mr. Baldoni repeatedly leaning in towards Ms. Lively, attempting to kiss her, kissing her forehead, rubbing his face and mouth against her neck, flipping her lip with the thumb, caressing her, telling her how good she smells, and talking with her out of character, they said in the statement earlier this week. Every moment of this was improvised by Mr. Baldoni with no discussion or consent in advance and no intimacy coordinator present. They claimed the actress tried repeatedly asking for their characters to just talk, using levity to try to deflect the unwanted touching. Reps for Baldoni and Lively did not immediately return our request for comment. Okay, well, whatever. Leave your questions. Hi there, welcome to Spurred. So, you heard, I'm going to do Blake Lively and see what the energy is surrounding this Justin Baldoni and Jake Lively. Blake Lively. Sorry, Blake. So what's the energy surrounding this situation right now? What is the energy surrounding the situation between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively and the essay charges against Justin, the allegations from Blake? What is the energy surrounding that right now? The Great Crumble is that of Hollywood. Shaky foundation. The Great Crumble. What's coming to a halt? What's come crashing down? Let's see. What is the energy surrounding Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni? Lots of weight and responsibility, but there was a lot of weight on someone's shoulders, but their luck is about to change and things are about to turn around for one of the two of them. Now, Justin Baldoni just released some footage, right? So he was getting all of his ducks in a row, all of his documents to show to the world, and things are turning around for him. It's the great crumble. Things were coming crashing down, but they're about to change. So this, I believe, the new release of the video, I haven't seen the video, but I read about, I only know what I read, and that's it. Like, I haven't followed it. It's because it's one of those things. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. I'm looking at the 2 10s. Things are coming to an end, and progress is being made. So trying to bring him down, but not going to. Whatever that is, it's about to be changed. So what is it that is hidden? What is the hidden? Like, what is the truth that is hidden in this case? What's the truth that's hidden? Looks like the attorneys are just way over their heads. Like, they had to, but bingo, So, someone's coming down, right? Ooh. Got the big bag of, a lot of tricks up their sleeve. So, that's what's hidden. The truth. Big bag of tricks is what's hidden. So somebody's got something up their sleeve that the other person didn't know about. I'm sure Blake didn't see whatever he had coming. Let's see. 5 of Swords. There's the arguing, fussing, the fighting. To start over. Immaturity, foolishness. Someone's crying because they were playing games. The other has a new start here. Right? It's immaturity. Playing games, they've got tricks. They got tricks. And they're fearless. But they're stressed. Why, what's with the stress? Maybe because somebody's lying. 5 of Swords energy, somebody could be lying. Let's look up the big bag of, Let's see. Problems, seeking help, and resilience. So, big bag of problems that's giving somebody a headache because somebody's being immature. Right from the start. So, just can't give up. Gotta pull out that bag of tricks. Change your plans, revise your strategy, try something new, new plan, new idea, new strategy. 5 of Swords and the Fool with bound to the bag of dicks. So that's resilience, not giving up, right? Don't give up. You have to keep fighting. Get the momentum back. You just have to go back to square one when things change, and that would be this person here didn't see this here this here a coming. So whoever it's for, it's just the energy, newness, fussing, fighting, a battle, conflict. We have conflict, problems, and the Fool. Go back to the beginning. So what led to the event unfolding the way that it did? What led to this unfolding the way that it has, the way that it did? Let's just see. Easy breezy cover girl. Flow. Let's see. Number 9. Something was ending, but easy breezy. Going with the flow. Someone being too relaxed and carefree, at ease. This is a person that's not on guard. Also, some shadiness with those sunglasses. Blake, Queen of Cups. Or they offered something. Let's see. Queen of Cups wanted abundance. How did this transpire? She was offered abundance. The flow of abundance, the promise of abundance. We've got the flow of relaxation, shadiness, Queen of Cups energy, and the sun. Wanting to shine, wanted to be in the spotlight, heated, offered some success and some abundance. So if she gets the title to the rights to the movie or whatever or something, or to go against Justin Baldoni, because if it's the great crumble of the conspiracy hat, okay, put it on. If it's the great downfall of Hollywood, right? Well, someone's backing it, make her life a little easy, like easy street. The offer of, success and abundance and all things gold and glorious and shiny. You get to go relax and take vacations and, chill out. Easy street. Like, who literally has a bottle of champagne with their freaking big ass steak for lunch or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Not many. But maybe Blake. A lot of attention, eyes, and things. But he was stressing whoever, or I'm saying it's Justin, but it could be Blake's side too. Whoever, the attorneys are stressing, sweating, going through everything, but they found the golden ticket. Which side of the street is that on? Got bingo, but looks like apples. I'm thinking the big apple. Let's just keep moving along. All right. So, what's the motivation or mindset of the perpetrator? I don't know who the perpetrator is, though. Is it like, well, let's just see what's the motivation behind Justin and these allegations. What is Justin's motivation with releasing this information? What is Justin Baldoni's motivation with releasing this information? Daydreaming about, what are we fantasizing about? Daydreaming, speculating, looking, searching, seeking. What is he daydreaming about? Did he have a crush on her? His motivation was to offer what? A fantasy? Daydreaming and King of Cups. What was he offering? A drink of delusion? Ooh. Don't offer me nothing. Moving too fast. Justin Blake may not be fibbing. The motivation behind the release of the lawsuit, right? Daydreaming to offer something so that it could speed up, to get an offer moving. Maybe because it's a fantasy, meaning it's not, the whole truth isn't out there, like a fantasy, daydream, delusional, not in touch with reality, and wanting to speed things up with an offer. So that would mean something within the courts, and just the overall of society, of what is being said about the man. He wants to speed it up. Why? Because of the mindset of delusion, of it being not realistic. What are the key influences affecting the investigation? Well, let's see. I want to see her side, her mindset too, because her motivation or mindset, right? His mindset is a bit delusional and fantasy. But my question was about the release of the video. So what I want to know is what is the mindset of Blake now that the video has been released? Whatever this is that he let out that left her feeling uncomfortable. Is it what they were talking about in the article? Let's see. Manifest, trying to create something. A flame, a fire. Let's see. Hers is to manifest what she wants. That's her mindset. She's just in a state of creating, a positive mindset when you're in manifestation, right? So, attracts like, just trying to reaffirm and remain positive mindset, right? His is delusional mindset, hers is positive mindset. You'd think it would be opposite, right? Like, just from what's out there. Don't know either one of these two people personally, you know. There's secrets. So her motivation is she's keeping some things secret. There's some things that are hidden that haven't come to light yet, that she's, probably got the tricks up her sleeve. And she's just trying to keep a positive mindset about what is hidden. More will be revealed on that. And she trusts herself. She does, because High Priestess trusts, and takes her time, very patient, and quiet, which is not, is that Blake? Is Blake quiet? I don't know her demeanor. But right now, she'll be quiet, and she's just kind of looking at herself, reaffirming, I have courage, I am love, my voice matters, and abundance finds me. Abundance finds me, the sun. Success. Well, so the sun, where's the sun? So the success in the sun on Blake, where are we at? I want to... She may have been offered sun being success and abundance, but like a win. Let's just keep going and see if anything... What are the key influences affecting the investigation? Let's see. What are the key influences affecting the investigation into the SA allegations set forth against Justin Baldoni by Blake Lively? Payday. The key influence is money. Payday. Who's getting paid off? Because it would be affecting the investigation. Sense that. Crashing down. The great crumble up here. This is it's coming down. They're getting paid off to bring it down. Somebody's getting paid off. Are there any witnesses or evidence that can bring clarity to this case? Is there... they've got videos and texts and all this, I don't know. Let's see. Are there any witnesses or evidence that can bring clarity to this case? Possibly on a phone through a text. It says choose love, but maybe on social media, hitting the likes or something through social media or on the cell phone. messages, something. Let's see. Any evidence or witnesses. They'll be called anyway. Could be a lover. Probably the spouses be called for something. 3 of Swords. We have a separation. But there's pictures. There's Polaroids on the ground there. And there's a Bible on the bed. So there may be evidence that's brought in the court of law. Someone's feelings gonna get hurt when they see what's on the phone, if it's pictures or with the video or whatever it is. Somebody's feelings gonna get hurt. So that's a yes. If they can find it, there will be evidence. And as far as people, witnesses, I would say the spouses, and someone's feelings may get hurt. Someone may break up because of what is found or discovered on the phone. I don't know if who. I'm not getting there yet. Let's just finish this portion. All right, so how can justice best be served? How can justice best be served? Attachment. Someone's going to have to let go of something. Let's see. But somebody will I think justice will be served. Let's see. Well, two people have to come together, and they may have to reconcile. We have the 2 cups and the Ace cups. So how can justice best be served? Reconciliation, 3 of cups, and a decent offer that can reconcile the differences with the 3 cups combined. The Ace of Cups, an offer, something new, a new perspective, something new, but having to partner up and come together, a new offer here. Someone still wants to see justice served, and someone may. But how it best can be served is if they could come to some kind of understanding, mutual understanding, and break free from some things, let go of some things. It would be best. I don't think that the court is going to satisfy what it is. I think this is just going to destroy both of their careers, and possibly their spouses, their marriages, things like that. according to these cards. All right, so let's just ask, will the legal process move forward successfully? Will the legal process move forward successfully with this case? Let's see. Excessive Googling. Well, there's going to be a lot of research and a lot of questions. So let's see. I'd say, I don't know, yes. Let's see. With a lot, there's just a lot of questions. Lessons, wisdom. There's a lot of research that's going on as far as the legal process, and it could take some time where patience is just required because there's a lot of questions that need to be answered. So, will it move forward successfully? Yes. It's the wheels of justice turn slowly, but that's all this is saying, is that it's going to take time, and the people, why it's taking so long is because there's so much that needs to be accounted for, and there could be a lot of things that need to be researched, looked up. It just is time consuming, and the professionals are hard at work trying to answer all of the questions. And since it's like Google, technology plays a part in this. As far as this reading, there's things that indicate that technology and phones and texts and things of that nature are going to surface. Okay, so is there anything blocking the truth from coming to light? Is there anything blocking the truth from coming to light? Could be the birth of something new, right? The creation of something, or someone's mother, or a wife. Okay, but let's see. Maybe blocked for about 9 months. It could be a spouse. Spouse, wife of someone is blocking. Or a pregnancy. Is Blake pregnant? Is she getting pregnant again? Because that could halt. That could be a blockage, that like something that slows the wheel of justice down a little bit longer. Would be if there's a pregnancy. Or the birth of a new idea, like projects where people are not available. You know how they have the privilege that we common folk don't, us peasants. We don't get that luxury. But something may halt, and it would, baby or somebody's like on set or something. What? Well, let me clarify. The meet out. Yeah, somebody's gonna. I have a feeling that they're gonna not go through with everything, or like where the attorneys meet up or whatnot. People are meeting up, and it's going to hinder the process. It's going to take a lot longer than, it's not going to be like the way Jay-Z's going through the court system. My goodness. He had Diddy, extraordinary amount of time in front of the judge. That's money. That's billionaire status, You've got the money to tell your lawyer, I'll give you, I'll pay you. Just get me in front of the judge. They'll make it happen. So let's see. What role does Blake's testimony, what role will her testimony play in this case? What will her testimony, how will that play out? What role will that play in this case? Ooh, lies. Snake. That's deception. And another woman, I'm telling you what, this ain't looking good for you, girl. Let's see. What role does Blake's testimony play in this case? She's a snake. Because she tells lies online. Virtual queuing. She's lying about something online. Oh, yeah. Conflict, disappointment, unappreciative. And the moon in reverse, deception. Blake, I'm sorry, but it does not look good. Got the snake and the moon in the reverse. That's lies, deception, betrayal, all the negative. And the 5 of Cups, disappointments, rejection. Is this all because she got rejected? And she's lying. Why the lies? Lies upon lies. Lies online. Why though? Is it because of disappointment? Or is she just to stir the pot? Is she just filled with conflict? Is it because this is more than depression over here? It's like severe darkness. Sadness. That sounds mental or emotional or something overly emotional. Dark emotions here. Okay, what role does Justin's testimony play in this case? What role will Justin's testimony play? Look, the unread messages. This is the evidence that's going to be found. She ignored him, or he ignored her at some point. people could be, I know you see me. I stopped counting, seriously. Let's see. Imbalance. Two of coins in the reverse. So somebody was trying to get somebody's attention and it was not received. That's being ignored. Somebody couldn't get the message. She was ignored. Okay, so the role that his testimony will play is in these messages of ignoring a situation. That there is an imbalance of messaging, meaning one person was coming, on, the other person is not responding back. So his testimony is going to prove that he was not responding. He was ignoring her. Why would she lie? Is it for the payday, like it was saying? This doesn't sound good. Remember, folks, this is all baloney. Everything I say here is nonsense. These are picture cards, for crying out loud. I'm just an old lady who sits around playing with cats and cards. Please. This is all alleged, in my opinion, based off of a picture card. That's all. And according to these picture cards, oh my goodness, Blake. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. I'd be drinking myself, I'd be sad and lonely and all that too. But what is it with you and being online, and what's with the online and that you're spreading like wildfire, the lies that you're spreading online? What's that about? I haven't heard anything. I'm just saying there's something here though. It's almost like she gets drunk and then goes ballistic online or with these text messages. Doesn't mean alcoholic, drunk, sloppy or anything. Just means like she'll, get tipsy or something and then fancy fingers. Let's see. What else? I don't know. What obstacles might arise in, achieving justice? So let's see what obstacles might arise achieving justice. What obstacles might arise achieving justice? The ick. Somebody's going to get sick and does not feel good. Not going to feel good. Somebody's chemistry. Someone doesn't feel good. Someone's not going to feel good, and then somebody's on fire. This could also mean that they're having like a flu, and like an illness where they would have like the chemistry part being heat, fire, temperature, fever. That would be an obstacle, I suppose. Let's see. Chemistry, maybe a lover or something like that could come in between. It could even be with an attorney, just dropping the ball. I'll pull one more just to see about the obstacles that might arise. It could be a wife or husband. I told you that somebody here may be, marriages may crumble, maybe the thing that ends up crumbling because of this case. And again, with the freaking phone, look. Again, has the cell phone in the hand here. One more. obstacles that may arise. Okay. The new home. Telling you. Chemistry with a new partner, not feeling good. A new home, new residence, new projects, new whatever, but new home. I would say that there's a threat of somebody, Five of Swords, the Fool, big bag of. So, yeah. Let's see. Obstacles. Stress, worry, nightmares, just not getting enough sleep. It's the stress of it all. Anxiety. The love offer. Knight of Cups romance with the chemistry. New home with 4 Wands. Somebody's trying to build a foundation, maybe get married, and move on with their life. And that's going to interfere. Remember how long courts take, okay? There's a opportunity for love here from the Knight of Cups with chemistry building. And like I said, somebody, according to this reading, we've got the ick with the 9 of Swords. Somebody doesn't feel good because they're mental. It's playing on their mind. They're stressed way the F out. And that's it. It could also, it's debilitating. Probably because somebody's marriage doesn't last throughout this case and somebody moves on, and it's too much on top of these type of allegations, and then a marriage crumbling, all of that, and watching your person go and try to build something with someone new. So that's what I have concerning this so far. I'm not sure. Let's just ask, what is the likely outcome if this case proceeds through the courts? What is the likely outcome? If this case goes to court between Blake and Baldoni, what is the most likely outcome? Unwanted plans get canceled. Is Blake going to get canceled? A world of emotion, the Sea. Great depth. And the T, a lot of gossip. So you're going to get talked about. It's going to get real deep. So people are going to get real busy digging deep into somebody else's business. All those things that you can't stand doing, you don't have to worry about doing them anymore, because they're getting canceled. Which usually when your plans get canceled, things that you didn't want to do, when they get canceled, it's usually like relief. But when you're just canceled all the way around and you don't have to worry about the good things, bad things, or the in-between things, you don't have to worry about any of it. Because people are going real deep. And with all that water, that's a world of tears there. And it's because people are going to be talking. So then you just kind of hibernate and withdraw and, get into yourself and start hibernating and tending to your well of emotions and diving deep into yourself. And trying to relax and be comfortable with your own emotional space, right? With the ebb and flow of emotions. And I would imagine after court case, and well, during court case, a lot of withdrawal, and then after court case, depending on what transpires during, time of reflection. Because this state right here, with bound to the ick, that's not good. That's like not mentally sound for anyone to have to walk through. Have you ever been under extreme duress? I don't wish that upon anyone. It's extreme duress. No. So I just hope that everybody can, you know what, we've resolved this. We both were misunderstood, right? And do it, bow out of this thing, both sides, gracefully, and not destroy one another's careers and livelihoods and families and marriages and all of that in the process. Just bow out. But if he is a creep, then, hold him to the fire. Like, did she go? I don't see. I haven't looked in, because did she go at immediately the first time or the second time, or or is she like every other woman in America, and you just kind of tolerate a certain level of injustice because you are a woman? Maybe she's just sick of it. Maybe that's why she's a bitch. But according to this reading, she's a liar. Like, just a liar. But this is just picture cards. If I don't take them that seriously either. Because what if she's like telling the truth? You know what I mean? That would be horrible. Horrible injustice. But it's just as wrong to have the allegation if it is not true. You know what I mean? So gross. And of course, we live in a nation where we protect the predators, So it's all confusing. And I wish none of it was happening. So I don't know give me your questions relating to this case. You can join the membership if you like, for additional content and personal questions or celebrities that you would like read for, things of that nature. It starts at 99 cents. That's pretty much all there is, just 99 cents. So there you go. And thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.